Hey guys, in this video I'm going to run through a unbelievable trade that I took on NZD/USD. This trade was based on the 4-hour time frame and it did not require much time at all. Okay, so we're going to run through this step by step. This is the TOTO Capital Unrefined strategy here, and let's jump straight in here, guys. Okay, so number one is a break of structure. We want to identify a strong break of structure in one direction there. Okay, so let's play this on a little bit. Okay, so you can see here, this move to the upside here, this is broken above the most recent higher high. So that's a break of structure to the upside, and we can go ahead and mark that on as a BOS. So that's a break of structure. So BOS to the upside, indicating strong bullish momentum. So we've had a strong break of structure. Okay, we can then go ahead and mark on our invalidation level. So remember, we're following a very mechanical rule-based strategy. It's important to know where you're going to be entering, where you're going to be exiting, and you have that very systematic approach when trading. So we have our guarded low. If price comes and closes below here, or even just breaks below here, that would indicate to us as traders that this long bias that we're creating is no longer valid. Okay, because if this shifts to the downside, we then may be creating bearish market structure and price may look at trending to the downside there. Okay, so we've identified a invalidation level. Okay, we then want to go ahead and mark on number 2, which is our POI. Okay, that is our point of interest. And in simple terms, that is the only place, that is the only area where we are going to be looking at executing a long trade. So out of this area here, anywhere within this area, we can look at taking a long trade and then look to ride that to the upside. Okay, I want to mark on the market structure to make it very simple for you guys here. So let's mark this on in green, just to indicate bullish market structure. So we have a high in the market, followed by a higher low, followed by a higher high. So just in terms of market structure, we have a high, we have a higher low, followed by a higher high in the market. So what we're anticipating once we see a new higher high in the market, this is bullish market structure, therefore we can look for a pullback into a specific area, and then we can look at taking that long. So we're understanding the institutional order flow from a higher time frame perspective. We understand the higher time frame is bullish. We have bullish market structure indicated by this first price action here. That's the green dots here indicate the bullish market structure. Okay, but ultimately this price action here is what created the higher high, which created the bullish market structure. Okay, we can then go ahead, we can set a limit order on our order block. And the order block is the last down candle before the move to the upside, before the break of structure. So we mark it on from the open of that candle down to the guarded low. So this area here is the only area where we are going to be looking at taking a long trade out of this order block. Okay, because the institutions sold at these lows in order to create liquidity to move the markets to the upside. Okay, so when price comes back into this order block, the institutions, the orders that they used to create the liquidity that they sold, if they close them sell positions at break even, that would create a bounce to the upside, and they could also look at adding further long positions. Okay, so you can see how we're starting to stack the confluences within our favor. Okay, in terms of number 3, a limit order, we set a limit order on the order block at the open of the candle with a stop loss below the guarded low. Okay, so in this trade that I took today, I had a 22 pip stop loss. Okay, and the target was first TP was up to the high here. Let's mark that on. Let's move this down here. So first TP is always pretty much going to be the equal high here. Okay. So we're targeting the equal high. And then ultimately, we're looking for a liquidity run, and we're looking for some further continuation to the upside there. Okay, so let's play this trade on. That's everything in terms of the strategy covered. We have a logical and valid stop loss below, a systematic invalidation level. Because, as I said, if price breaks below here, that's an indication that sellers may be looking at switching this market to the downside there. Okay, so let's mark this on. Let's mark this back on our target here. So you're always going to be targeting equal highs, and then ultimately for further continuation. Okay, so I was out actually on a walk with my dog. I was triggered in this trade. Okay, and you can see here we were literally triggered to the decimal. So you can see we're triggered in at 0.61850. That was my entry. We had barely any drawdown here, and price literally rocketed to the upside. You can see price right now is currently sat at a 1 to 5 risk to reward. So if you risk 2% on this trade, you'd currently be sat at 10% on this one trade. So this trade alone was more than enough to pass your FTMO challenge, just from this one trade. Another thing to note is if you are on a 100k FTMO all funded challenge, you would have been risking $2,000 on this trade, or pounds, and you had the potential to make upwards of $10,000 on this trade. Me personally, I closed this out for a 6% gain. Okay, my trade was closed out for a 6%. So yeah, you can do the maths, guys. Okay, you can do the maths there. And yeah, so it's important that you're never going to catch the complete top. You're never going to catch the complete top. However, it's important to note that you can take profits along the way, maybe take some off at the equal high, maybe 80%, and then allow a small piece to run there. Okay, but yeah, this is an unbelievable trade here on NZD/USD. Within literally 4 to 6 hours, we were triggered in and we were exiting our long positions. We bought low, we sold high, and we followed the TOTO Capital Unrefined systematic approach there. The mechanical rule-based strategy. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one, guys. Okay, make sure you join the Telegram below. Okay, if you want to stay up to date with setups, with the most recent videos coming out, and all of the educational content that I'm going to look to provide in the future there. Okay, also guys, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys of course in the next video. Okay, take care guys, bye bye.